language, especially Kannada. And in an election year, it's important to ask if this is a genuine concern or if it's just pure politics. Chetan speaks about language. He's also an activist and has some very strong opinion about it. Chetan, I'll come to the first question. As the title suggests, is it a real concern or is it just a political stunt in an election year?
Language issues in Karnataka, and I speak for Karnataka, it's a very significant issue. It's not just language, doesn't just mean a cultural universe, it's an emotional and a visceral part of our existence. In actuality, our Indian-ness is defined by our Kannada-ness. So being Kannada and the politics of language in Karnataka is very essential. Now, I don't believe this issue in Karnataka is only 5 years old. I see this, if you, in actuality, you stretch it back to the language issue in the nation to actually 1648 Treaty of Westphalia, where the concept of the nation came up. And in the nation state, the Western paradigm of the nation is, what is it? It's based on one language, one religion, and one common enemy. So if you look at England, it had a Protestant Christianity, it had English, it had France as the enemy. France had its own kind of Catholicism, anti-English, and it had its own kind of dynamic French. The Indian nation state, why it's extraordinary, is that the multiplicity of India, linguistically, culturally, is there within the concept of India. If you look at Pakistan, for example, it is based on that paradigm. Sunni Islam, Urdu, which is imposed, and common enemy being India, which we should correct. But India is not that. The spirit of India is its multiplicity. So language fights have existed since the Constituent Assembly, which is important, and truly, in the Karnataka context, in the forming of the state in 1956, November 1st, is based out of mass protest and outcry.
No, I agree that we have a rich history of struggle for language. We have the